Yo,
What's
going
up?
on? We figured you didn't see enough of us today, so here we are. Back again. Chris
Shady's
is
back.
back. Tell your friends. I think that's the lyrics.
Maybe.
Jeff will be here in a minute.
Maybe.
We were just sitting around talking about Alabama football, and we were like, why aren't we doing this live with people that we love? You guys. So no, this isn't an official show. It's an impromptu show. But here we are. This is going to probably end up being a little after dark-esque because Chris is on one tonight.
I hadn't said a word, buddy.
On one. Not yet, but it's coming. I know you. Jeff will be on his way in a minute.
Probably
Chris,
not.
Right, maybe not. We'll see what happens.
He's in trouble.
Oh, yeah. A lot of trouble. Man, there's a lot going on in the world of Alabama football right now. A lot.
There's a lot going on in Alabama football, but there's a lot going on everywhere else too.
Where else?
It's like a roller coaster, man. Did you see LSU picked one or two?
It is. So did Georgia.
Georgia picked a 5-star up. I think LSU's ranked number 2 now in the country.
No, they are.
Are you sure?
They're 3, sure? Right? Yes, they're sure. Positive. I showed the graphic.
Let's see if we can find the updated.
They're 3 on 3 right in front of Alabama. Georgia's number 2, Ohio State being number 1.
Let's see.
I'm right. I'm telling you. I know it. I got it memorized. Committed to memory.
I don't know. I saw something earlier that said otherwise.
Well, you saw wrong. Look, man, all the different outlets have different,
No, I know, but so according to one, we're still at number 2.
No, we're not at number 2 anymore. We got bumped today because of the 5.
Where are we at?
We're at 4. But that's why we're here. That's why we're doing an impromptu show to talk about recruiting, because people are already seeing that graphic and kind of freaking out when there's nothing to freak out about. There's nothing to freak out about.
What is there to freak out about?
There's not, because I'm about to tell everybody why. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm just trying to be nice and wait on Jeff.
Well, why don't you sing us a song of Sixpence?
I don't know what that means.
You don't remember that No, don't sing that either. You're not Brandon.
Oh, I forgot. You know Brandon personally. You guys are close knit. You hang out together. You run in the same circles. For those of you joining us, we're about to talk some Alabama recruiting. We got some exciting news tonight, so you're going to want to tell all your friends to hop in here. So we'll wait for a little bit, let everybody get in. We understand this wasn't scheduled.
Yeah, everybody's.
Show.
We were almost in bed.
I wasn't. So it's almost 11 o'clock where I am now. So be sure to retweet. Tell everybody what's up. Like, hey,
it's almost
dudes are on.
You say it's almost 11 o'clock where you are, but the 10 o'clock news just coming on. Yeah. Even at your place.
That's right. That's life. Just waiting on Jeff. The whole world's waiting on Jeff.
No, Jeff's not coming. Bill's not coming.
Good. Bill don't need to come tonight. He's already in bed.
Bill, he's already took Geritol.
He's Mr. Sandman.
Watch Tiny hump the animal.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Bill sent us all a video of his dog humping a stuffed animal today. Insane. So, for those of you who are with us often, you're probably a little confused as to why we're just randomly going live at certain times. We're trying to put out more content. Little short shows here or there. Nothing crazy. Just something for you to watch, something for you to do while you lay in bed and
entertainment.
Night. This is actually way offsides AM. Is it AMSR?
Yes, I don't think that's the way it works.
Listen to the low.
We gotta make sounds.
As your eyes get heavy and you drift to sleep. Who's commenting in here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my bad, Chris. You had it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes, buddy. Yes, that is accurate. Bill does not understand group chat etiquette. I said etiquette.
Or emojis.
Or emojis. Teresa, do me a favor. Go to my profile on Twitter. And in the comment section, just start tagging random accounts. Just at everybody. It's okay. You have my permission. They won't get mad. If they do, you're on your own.
The only thing that happened, I think the only thing happened, you get shadow banned.
Maybe.
Man, who is this Tennessee orange person up there in the top corner?
Where? I don't see anybody.
Yeah, up top. He's smiling and he's Tennessee orange.
Are you talking about on my background?
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah.
This guy shows up.
Boys.
Jeff's got Grogu with him.
The sad part is Jeff's wearing a Yankees cap.
That's okay. It's baseball season.
I got to represent.
What are you representing?
The Yankees.
The Yankees.
So before we get started,
winning.
Speaking of, I saw something. Everybody's hats. There's only 2 teams that have a 3-letter logo on their hat.
Okay.
You got New York, but they have a 3-letter logo.
Okay.
And one is St. Louis. Do you know who the other one is?
BYU.
Jeff.
Are we talking baseball?
Yeah.
MLB teams, right?
Yes. One is the St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the other?
Hold on. I probably know this.
I can tell you who it used to be. The Expos.
Who did it used to be? Well,
Expos used to have 3 letters in their logo.
Yeah, but you think about St. Louis, they got the ST and the L.
Yeah, and the L.
Yeah. I don't know. Just tell us.
I'm trying to look it up because I forgot. I figured Jeff would know. But anyway,
think about logos on the hats.
Anyway, what that leads to is San Diego, the Padres.
San Diego.
They've always had an SD. Well, over the last few years, they have separated it to make it into a 3-letter logo.
Cool.
And nobody's noticed it. Look, Jeff's looking it up. Look, he's looking it up. Like, who's that other one?
That's a cool story.
Are you a Yankees fan?
Oh, big time.
How do you live in Montgomery and you're a Yankees fan?
Whoop, there went my BB-8.
Oh, there's his bad shot glass. Yep.
That's cool.
Bad handle shot glass.
My BB-8 died.
We got to give the people what they came for.
What did they come
I'm going to tell you, man. Jeff, we hopped on earlier and talked a little bit some of these recruiting nuggets and some things that are going on. I keep posting these little snippets hinting at stuff, and I'm tired of keeping secrets, man. I've been keeping a lot of secrets, and been talking to some people, listening to some other folks in our realm, just kind of conglomerating opinions, and typically when you do that, you can get a good idea of what's going on, a solid idea. I think I'm ready to make some predictions tonight on the show. Right now, I was going to save these for way offsides, but this is a special small show, so there's a smaller following watching, which is great. But they're VIPs. They're very important people. So they're going to get this information from us tonight. I just want to make sure I have your blessing before we carry forward. Okay?
Go ahead.
Bless away.
Do it.
Do it. Couple things. So you can expect some news in terms of commitments this week. I know a lot of people are kind of like bummed. Georgia just shot up the rankings again today with that 5-star. I think it's Isaiah Gibson, the edge. We knew that commitment was coming. He's been crystal ball there forever.
Georgia's not going anywhere.
No, they're not going. They're not going to. They're currently sitting at number 3 per on 3. And Alabama slumped down to number 4. Not a big deal. I'm going to tell you why. Because Dijon Lee should, I'm not going to say will, should be committing this week to the University of Alabama. Not only that, you've got a couple of other commitments on the way. Ty Haywood.
Yep.
Know that one's coming. Caleb Cunningham most likely is coming. A lot of people are kind of stuck on Caleb because he's kind of saying the same thing after every visit. Went to Auburn. They're number 1. They're number 1 with Alabama. They're definitely number 1. But the difference
He's like
being
a prisoner of the moment.
Yeah.
Recency bias.
Yeah, he's good at lip service. But the difference being, and we talked about this earlier. I'm about to share a little video file here, fellas. You'll give me a second. The difference is this, man. Keelan Russell. And I popped in, I'll be honest, I popped into Coach Smook's show just a little while ago, and he was talking about this, and it was interesting because Jeff and I were hitting on this earlier today. Yes, Alabama's recruiting staff is insane right now. You've got that minor backing by Nick Saban, who is still on campus, but ultimately this is Kalen DeBoer and his staff's recruiting class. Don't get me wrong; those guys are amazing in what they're doing, but what you're about to see happen at the wide receiver position at the University of Alabama is mostly because of this guy right here, Keelan Russell. He's the flavor of the month. Won MVP at the Elite 11. Everybody's talking about him. He's trending. Right, sky's the limit.
Well,
I have.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Joe.
Well, I was just going to say I haven't watched 1 minute of film on him.
I have.
That's not because of him. I don't like watching high school film because it's I don't know. It gives you false hope sometimes, or it puts too much on guys.
Yeah, they're not going up against
and then they get to Alabama and they're just overwhelmed, and then they're gone in 2 years or less.
Right.
And it's like, so I don't really watch a lot of the high school reels because, of course, they're all going to be these crazy good plays. Although I do like watching them on the offensive linemen sometimes, just to watch them just bowl these little guys out of the way.
Well,
I will say Chris, I didn't mean to interrupt you a minute ago. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Another thing you talk, Michael, I did not watch 1 minute of what you did today.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for the support, co-host.
So I don't know what the hell you talk about. What we're seeing is something that you didn't see with the Nick Saban staff. Is these recruits and the current kids on campus, they're recruiting for us.
They are.
Yes.
Ryan Williams being the premier guy. I talked about
He's
that
like
earlier.
leading the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tweeted that out, and then we talked about it a couple of nights ago. I tweeted that out this morning. I mean, when Micah DeBose committed, who was right there standing next to him.
Who bear hugged him like a little brother bear hugging.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it was awesome.
They played ball against each other here locally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not, they know each other.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys grew up playing, together.
Yeah. So
absolutely. But watching some of these other shows, I think they're kind of starting to catch on to the same things that we've been talking about. Keelan Russell is. We're going to get to the receivers that I got a fly in here. So if it lands on me, I apologize.
he's got flies
in the garage, third world country.
I'm rife with fleas.
What was I saying? Oh, Keelan Russell is a big reason that Alabama's about to do what they're about to do to a lot of people. It's going to hurt a lot of folks. It's going to hurt a lot of it's going to be a bad day for the Bama's burning crowd. Specifically for the ball-headed Matt from Louisiana. It's going to be a bad day.
I hate that guy.
Well,
He's
says
just
things.
coming now to the realization that Brian Kelly's his coach, and he's not going anywhere. And he just can't. It's finally dawning on him that he's stuck with Brian Kelly for
Well, it's got to suck
however long
when
he
you
wants
really.
to be there.
I mean, think about it. When you're LSU, you got to think.
Yeah.
For 17 years, they have had to watch Alabama and go, "What if? What if Nick Saban never left?"
Well,
But I mean, where they
they're
are
getting,
right
they're
now,
getting their answer.
I would make
Hey.
an argument that where they are, because let's be honest, LSU's not. They're not a scrub. I mean, they're a legitimate team. They just won a title in the last
I'm with
4
you.
years, or 5 years. They're not a bad team. They're always kind of up there in the mix. They upset some people, and that's
Saban being there for 5
what
years.
Saban did.
Yeah,
when he was there. He built
Just
a
that little
foundation.
5 years he was there.
Yeah,
like
he built a foundation that Les Miles continued on, and
Miles tried to kill it.
he tried. He
Tried,
did.
and then Joe Burrow saved it, and then Orgeron drove it straight into a cliff, and they got out of that. But
Yeah, I think Brian Kelly's going to do fine at LSU.
he'll
I
be
know.
fine there.
Oh,
He'll
yeah,
win
he
10
will.
games every year, but he'll lose 2 or 3. He shouldn't, and I don't think they're ever going to win. They'll be in the playoffs now because it's a 12-team playoff. But
Yeah,
under the previous format, I told my buddy this that I work with. That's a huge LSU guy. I mean, he bleeds it. That I said, you're going to win 10. You're going to go 10-3 every year, 11-2. But you're going to lose that one game you shouldn't lose. It's going to keep you out of the mix. That's Brian Kelly in a nutshell. The only reason he got that one time because he had Notre Dame, and if they ever go undefeated, they're in, regardless
right.
who they played or how or what. So that's how he got in that time, and then he got shown, and so. But right on cue, Brian Kelly, 2 years at LSU, 10-4 and 10-4,
Yeah,
10-4 and 11-3, and with a Heisman winner.
and he's got a win over Nick Saban.
I mean, how you have
That's
Harold
right.
Perkins and Jaden Daniels, and you lose 4 games last year? Like, how do you do that?
That's rough, man. But it brings me full circle to my point.
Oh, well, fuck 'em. They ain't wearing crimson.
He said the whole thing.
Yeah, he did. But he said it
We're on a
backwards.
delay, right?
Huh?
We're on
Oh,
a
yeah.
delay, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm cutting it out right now.
Yeah. Beep. Oh, no one told me. I wasn't ready.
Son of a bee.
But that brings me
Apologies.
back full circle. This guy, a lot of people are excited about Caleb Cunningham.
Yeah, I see you too, bro.
6
I'll
years.
see you too.
Hey, y'all don't
He's-
hate on my
he's not-
graphic.
He's
No,
not
man.
pointing at you, Jeff.
He's pointing at my hat.
He's pointing at somebody. He's a Yankees fan.
Bingo.
Or he's a Red Sox fan by the look of his face. But I got to tell you guys, Caleb Cunningham's not the only one coming.
There are more, you say?
There are more. One of them is
Interesting.
Malik Lockett. Mr. Lockett, another 5-star wide receiver. But I was watching Smook, and I posted this earlier, and I got drugged. And they drugged me. They drugged me on the Twitter.
Who is
Everybody.
they?
The
Who?
Twitter?
Twitter sphere, man. Bama Twitter.
So the
Bama.
Gumps were dragging you?
Some of
Dude,
them
you got Gump drug?
Yeah, but they're
What was it
they're
about?
wrong. Huh?
Did you tweet
I'm
the
not-
question you sent us in the group test about what if he loses 5 games? Did you tweet that?
No, God, no. That
You-
never happened. I never sent that text. Decorian Moore, another 5-star wideout.
He's the smaller guy, right?
Yeah, 5'11", 182 pounds. There's a lot of smoke
That's,
around this kid.
Yeah.
A lot of
Jalen Waddle
talk
size right there.
about
Yeah.
him.
What did tell? I want to know this. When you say they drug you, what did they say?
That basically I was wrong, but they were really mean about it.
That
They
you,
throw a-
you were
did you
throw a
wrong,
whoop
or
out
that
there?
No, they're
You
like,
were
no,
wrong,
he's not coming out
or-
of now. It can't ever be that nice and PC. It's always got to be, nobody can ever be like, I respectfully disagree. Instead they just
No,
go,
no. It's always you're a loser. Doesn't know ball. That's the
I
first
mean,
yeah.
shot
Yeah,
everybody
you don't know
fires.
ball. That's
Clearly
little
don't
brother
know ball.
attitude.
I mean, why do they say he's not coming to Bama? or do they just not want him because of his size?
Well, I think he's crystal balled other places. He's been crystal balled other places
what?
and things like that. But yeah, I know. Like these guys get it wrong, man.
I mean, oh yeah, Ryan Williams decommitted from Bama and was going to Auburn.
He sure was. Auburn was
right.
You know what? Auburn's also convinced they're getting this guy.
I got
Maybe
Yeah,
so.
news for you, Barners.
You know what? No, there's
You're not
only
getting Juju Lewis either.
there's only one thing that Auburn's going to get from Alabama and from us.
What?
Take that
Respect.
down, and I'll show you.
An ass whipping.
That's all I got for him.
This is a professional production, sir.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock on a Monday night.
11 o'clock where I am.
It doesn't
But
matter.
Oh,
Auburn
snap.
doesn't have that. This is what Auburn doesn't have. And this man, I posted a
worm?
picture on Twitter earlier today. Rick Ross, baby.
Suge Knight.
He does, that's it.
Playing with my money is that playing with my emotions, man.
You better have my money and my blood.
And my sweet taste.
And you and him.
Nah, that
My money
that
now,
dude,
cat boy. Sorry.
that dude.
Man, I
That,
hate him.
that,
My money now.
that dude's putting in work, man.
He is putting in work. I
He
tweeted
is.
a photo of him earlier sitting in his office with his feet kicked up.
Yeah.
Well, his feet weren't kicked up, but on the painting behind him they were. And that guy's, I mean, he's on his phone working. And so
You don't ever stop.
I'm gonna put a semi. Wait. Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
If you blow chunks, turn the camera off.
There we go. Look at there. He said you ain't been dragged.
Yeah.
You ain't doing it right. Amen, brother.
Bingo. Bama Nation.
That's it.
Bingo. That's a cool
They got
logo.
our back. Love it. Yeah, I do like that logo, the yellow hammer.
Bingo.
Man, what the hell was I saying? Oh,
Said something about getting a semi.
yes. No, I'm trying to be professional here. This is
Yeah,
this
it's
is-
hard.
yes, it is.
And we're back.
Oh, so Caleb
Old time
Cunningham, we're putting in a semi-serious prediction for Caleb Cunningham. Well, Bama is getting Caleb Cunningham. That is an official prediction, and then I'm as well as a semi-official prediction for. Oh wait! Whoa! I got to hold on. I got to do it. I got to
Put your hat
do it.
back on, man.
No, I'm about to. I know. Don't. I need a haircut. There we go. I got you.
What is
Austin.
this?
I got you. He sent me a gift, man.
He
up,
making a
Austin?
wardrobe change.
I had it right here for when he popped in the chat, so I could put it on, man. Hold on. It's
like
So you just gonna put it on when he pops in the chat, and that's it.
I was
It's
trying
like
to
the
surprise
bill
you,
is still like straight across. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah,
all the
let me-
time. He
let
puts
me
it out,
fix
there's like a
this.
tag hanging down. I'll ignore that. I keep those on there on purpose.
man. All right, so I'm putting in an official prediction for Caleb Cunningham. We know that, but I also want to put in a semi-official prediction for Caleb Lockett and Decorian Moore. 2 other 5 stars. I also want to put in a semi-official prediction for Derek Meadows. I don't know if you guys seen this guy. He's currently committed to Notre Dame, but he was on an official visit this weekend.
He's at least 23.
He's
He's like 6'5", 220, and you look
yeah,
at
he's
him.
a
and
big old dude, man.
he's
Guy's a tight
shaving
end
for 4
playing wide
years.
receiver.
So I mean,
Uh,
he's got to be in his
so-
mid-20s.
The question becomes, are the rideouts back, man?
Oh,
Maybe.
are they?
Are they? I mean, it's
Potentially, they're back in a big way. On paper.
play.
Man,
On paper.
okay, these chats, these comments are showing up very either slow or out of order.
No,
Yeah,
there's a
they're-
delay because some are coming off X and some are coming off YouTube. So there's a
Yeah,
delay
and
off YouTube.
some are
Some are
showing
good.
like the one that Austin just sent. It's like it shows it come through at 9:12, and then Classy
yeah,
sent one.
Right, because it's grouping them by their use
Yeah.
by their
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, Classy. Yes.
Cold hard comment, baby. Well, Classy, we got some cold hard predictions for you. Does that work?
I hope it works.
I hope it does. So
He's got
potentially
a couple of
4
semis.
semi-officials and 1 full-on raging official prediction.
One raging official prediction.
Got 1 big veiny raging prediction for you guys.
Come on, man.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? If they stick.
Only if they stick.
But I agree here with Alabama.
They're
Nation.
coming.
They're coming. They're coming. I'm telling you guys, man. It's there's some cold weather. There's a cold front.
Yep.
Moving into what?
Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to focus.
No,
Trying to
he's
get my
gotta
camera
get
to
it
focus.
focused.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's an old Jedi trick.
Credits will do fine.
I'm telling you guys, man.
Ooh, it's cold in Tuscaloosa. Hope y'all got your
You
hope
know,
got those spigots wrapped up outside your house.
I thought
You better
It was
run to the
supposed to
grocery
be a-
store and get your bread and milk.
it was supposed
Water.
to be a freeze warning in Auburn since Hugh Freeze is back, but
Well, we kind of stole that from them, but that's okay.
I don't care.
That's okay. I got to keep this thing playing so it looks like it's snowing. I didn't make it long enough. The first domino is going to fall this week.
Yes,
Alabama
please. I need a domino to fall.
It's coming. Just be patient. Friday's the day.
You don't think the dominoes hadn't already started falling?
Well, they have, but I mean, for the fans,
Well, I
we
need
don't
some
get to see
official
the stuff.
dominoes to fall.
Yeah, we don't get to see the stuff
Yeah.
behind the scenes. We want to see it. He loves that edit. Thank you, man. I worked very hard on it
Yep.
at my
That's
other
nice.
job.
Don't tell people.
It's cool. We're screwed.
Hope my mom's in
Yeah.
watching.
Until like your CFO's watching.
Oh shit.
Michael, what's
Oh.
this Canva thing? You spent 11 hours on there yesterday.
I
It's
was making marketing
statistical
material.
analysis. That's all.
All right. So, official prediction for Caleb Cunningham, 1 5-star receiver in this class. Semi-official predictions for Caleb Lockett, Derek Meadows, Victoria Moore. 2 more or 3 more. That's 4. Guys, if that happens, that's 4 5-star guys coming in on top of just bringing in Ryan Williams. Are the rideouts back? Would you be comfortable saying they're back, man?
I mean, I
Maybe.
hesitate to put that
Maybe.
on. That's high expectations. Guys have never set foot on campus yet. So, well,
Yeah.
Ryan Williams is there, obviously, but
Nah.
in a live
Okay,
game.
say it.
So, but you can have the discussion. You know, the potential is there on paper. The
Yes.
potential is there. The size, the speed, the skill, and this offense is just wide receiver heaven. And
Yeah,
if you got
it
a
is.
good guy delivering it, sky's the limit.
Yeah, that's what makes this not so asinine of a prediction. A lot of people are here. Well, Alabama's going to pull
Well,
a 4 or 5-star recruit,
you-
wide
you-
receiver. Why? How? Well, it's
You-
because
you
of
know-
what Jeffrey said. Go ahead, Chris.
I saw Richie just made a comment over here. I didn't see it. Said he needs Merritt to commit, and I know Merritt was on an official visit. Was it the weekend or was it? I think this past.
Yes, yeah, we're going to get to the other guys here in a minute. We're
Yeah.
just talking about the wide receiving group right now, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think you get to a point. We can bring all of them in we want, but you get to a point where the room is too stacked, and you're going to
you
have that. Yeah, you eventually do, and then you're going to have that. Well, I don't get any playing time crap, and I'm going to transfer to Ohio State.
That's
Well,
going to
then
happen.
that's
No
fine.
matter
You're going to
what.
get that everywhere. But load them
Yeah.
up while you can, because all it takes
Yeah, I'm
is
okay with
one crap bag, crummy turf to rip a knee
Yeah, it does.
ACL out, and
Yep.
it changes everything.
But let's.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of if we want to talk about Dawson Merritt, this recruiting class in terms of linebackers isn't, it's not a standout.
Is he linebacker? Is that what Merritt is?
Yeah, Dawson Merritt's a line,
Okay.
and
Where's
so
he out of?
I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. Trying to see if it's on the prediction graphic we made, but this was impromptu,
I
so
don't know if it is or not.
No, if somebody wants to look it up, you can.
I'm,
But
I'm doing it right now. I'm getting on the Googler.
the Googler. But yeah, I'll go ahead and just go ahead and put this out there to Austin. Yeah, Dawson Merritt's coming, man. That's a lock. We made that prediction a while back. I'm literally looking at the committed graphic in my hand.
Yeah.
Waiting for the official word, and once it drops, that's popping up.
Yeah.
We got one for him. I got one for Derek Edo, one for Dijon Lee, one for Caleb Cunningham. I got one for Decoria Moore. I got one for AK Deer, 4-star running back who's currently committed to Ole Miss. There's one more. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but there's been 3 decommits at Ole Miss today. There more coming.
Really?
Yep.
There's more coming.
Big, and we're not talking about. We're talking about big time decommits.
What did Morgan just post? What did he post? What did he post?
Everybody run to Twitter right quick.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Get to Twitter. What the hell was that? All right.
There's no sound effect for running to Twitter. Where's all their laugh tracks at, Michael? We're supposed to be a lot funnier than this.
I pushed the wrong damn button. What'd he say?
He just
did he drop the freeze face?
No, he dropped a Jay-Z lick. Can I live?
Ooh.
You know he's one of you know he is one of the most cryptic guys on Twitter.
No, he's not.
Oh, is he ever?
I know exactly who he's talking. But how interesting is that? You want me to tell you who he's talking about? He is talking about AK Deer. That's who he's talking about. Who is exactly who we're just talking about. So yeah, I'm dropping an official prediction for AK Deer to flip over to Alabama.
Who is he?
He is a 4-star running back, currently committed to Ole Miss.
Yep.
AK Deer, come on down. Look, y'all getting to see the
why running backs are
on
exiting Ole Miss. Judkins was a problem, I guess, but this is another. They're losing another running back.
Yeah,
I think there's a little bit. I think there's probably some culture things going. I mean, this will be number 4 in terms of decommits.
Yeah.
In 24 hours.
Dang.
So
24 hours. What is happening?
The money, the checks didn't clear.
That's what it is.
They figured out those Lambos are leased, man.
Promises were made. Yeah. No checks were delivered.
We gotta get Lane Kiffin on the show, bro.
Love you, Lane.
Lane, what happened, brother? Like, hell if I know.
Yeah.
I was posting TikToks of my dog.
Yeah. I was making fake phone calls to the AD of Ole Miss, confirming that I didn't want the Alabama job.
That's it. I was fighting with Antonio Brown.
He blocked. Hey, you saw he blocked him, man.
Let's be honest. Who hadn't fought with Antonio Brown in the last 10 years? I mean,
hey, man, I'm trying to get Antonio Brown to make me cracker of the day. You guys all I need everybody's help to make that happen. That's like, that's a bucket list item for me now. So, yeah.
Antonio Brown. I remember when he was nothing. He was nobody. He was a special teamer on the Steelers. And then he became the best player in the league and lost his mind.
Yeah.
He did.
So
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in an official for AK Deer. I think I need to do we? I don't have a graphic for that one yet, do I? We are.
Well, you know, did you bring up Dylan Alford decommitting from Ole Miss?
That he's
one of the 4
decommitted today. Yeah.
Yeah, he decommitted. He right now, I think he's the number 1 2025 wide receiver on the board, or in Alabama.
125th in Alabama?
No, the number 1 wide receiver in Alabama.
I thought you said 125th. I was like, in Alabama? That's not very good.
No, I don't know his complete. I don't know his complete ranking. But
come on, man, I'm just over here working.
Here's the thing. He played with Ryan Williams.
He sure did. He sure did. He sure did.
Imagine being so good that if you play with somebody, you get an offer. I mean, Hollywood's that good. They just say, he played with Hollywood. Well, give him a damn scholarship. I don't care.
Give him a scholarship, man. How many scholarships is Bama gonna have left, man?
I don't know.
good question. I can never keep up, man. It
They've
used
got
to be
eight-
so hard keeping
They've got
up
18
with
field right now.
how they did that when like during the probation years when our roster was down and then we were having like gray shirt and red shirt and stuff. It was so hard keeping up with how many Scullies we had and who was eligible and the plan. And then Franchoni left in the middle of the night and it all went to doo-doo, but everything happens for a reason. Here we are.
Here we are.
With Kalen friggin' DeBoer fixing to rage another 15 years unless he gets the NFL bug.
Yeah.
He seems too nice
that.
to be an NFL coach, you know?
Yeah.
Don't put that on us, man. Don't you do it.
LSU is like, just give us 5 years and then we're going to hire him.
That's it. That's
LSU's
it.
wanting the turnaround now.
After he gets fired from the Dolphins.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't let him sign Drew Brees. No, we don't want him.
No,
Oh,
definitely.
I'm gonna
We'd rather have
I'm
Dante
gonna go ahead and
Culpepper.
make,
Alabama thanks you.
I'm gonna go ahead and make this prediction
Here
live
we go.
on the air tonight, man. I'm
Here
gonna
we
go ahead
go.
and say it.
Do you have a prediction, Graphic?
Yeah, I do. Well, if you
That's
guys
what
can
he's
carry on-
probably what he's been doing.
well, if you guys can carry on the conversation for about 5 minutes, I'm working.
What
on
kind
it.
of conversation you want us to carry on that
Talk about, man, just talk about some
that
shit.
we're better than all the other schools in the SEC?
Yes, talk about that.
Did
Hey,
Tennessee
Ray.
beat A&M in the baseball?
Hey, look here, Ray's here. Hey, Ray's here.
Hey, Ray.
up,
I
Ray?
don't know if Tennessee beat
Certified
A&M,
Gump.
Certified.
They were beating him 3-1 in the seventh
Were
or
they?
eighth inning last time I checked. I just was
Yeah.
wondering if
okay.
they held on.
It,
All right.
it doesn't matter to me who wins.
I mean, there were
because
like
I don't
six
care.
SEC teams in the College World Series. I mean, but
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
good luck in the SEC in baseball.
Yeah.
Bound to happen. Everybody,
So-
everybody that's on here, you know, we just had some breaking news. I've got a feeling in my groin, so I'm about to drop something for you. So just hold on. I know we're a little disorganized
Where do you have a feeling
in my penis.
in you?
All right.
Could
I
you,
was like,
could you have just said something like your plums?
All
the way down in my
plums.
I didn't want to take
A pinkish hue.
take your thing.
And then my son Gabriel came in. I said, no, let him watch.
All right, guys. For the first time ever on Whale Side, we are going to drop an official prediction for a recruit.
Do we have mute? There we go.
We have it, baby. I am officially predicting that Alabama will successfully flip four-star running back who's currently committed to Ole Miss, A.K. Deer, out of Quitman, Mississippi. I forgot to change the wide receiver thing. He's a running back. Not
Yeah,
a wide
it's okay.
6 foot, 200 pounds. You heard it here first, folks.
That's about
Heard it
TJ
here.
Eldon size. Wasn't he about 6 foot 200 when he got to campus?
Yeah.
Weirdest looking runner I've ever seen, but sure was effective.
You know, I actually worked very closely with TJ. Very quiet dude, very reserved,
Yeah.
super nice guy.
It's like
to be
the
honest.
one thing he did that we went like that at Texas A&M or something like that. It's like the only thing he ever did in 3 years he was there that was remotely weird. I like the way Ray thinks here.
I'm
Yep.
dropping it on Twitter, folks. So go retweet it, like it, share it with your grandma.
Ray
It's
said
a lock,
AK is
Jerry.
locked.
It's a lock.
It's locked, baby. AK is officially.
He needs to wear
Well,
number 47.
He does.
Yes.
Is officially predicting Alabama to flip. Or so you guys are getting this live. This is how we work. You're getting a
All right.
behind the scenes look.
So
Running
he's an
back.
Ole Miss commit, right?
Yeah, Ackland Deer.
So let me ask you this, Chris. Is there like a date mark we're coming up on, and why so there's so much activity in the last
Ole
week
Miss.
or so, or is it
No,
just
I think
like,
it's just your
it's just
summer
things are just
visits. Just yeah.
Hashtag winter is coming.
Now these are all rising
winter is
seniors,
coming.
right? All these guys we're talking about are rising seniors.
Yes,
High school, correct?
this coming up season will be their senior year. So, from the
Can they all
chats
sit
I've
out?
had,
Can we just get them on campus now? Can they all just skip their senior years?
man, that whole reclassifying
already-
thing is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
No, I just meant they don't just not play. He's not play.
Um,
Can you just work
Sure.
out here? We'll give you the workout program. Just don't play any live games.
I don't
please.
think it works that way.
You guys.
What are you doing? It's not even snowing.
Bro, we just made our first official online commitment
Where's
announcement. Well, prediction. Why aren't we crunker?
Where's the slide?
I just
Or something.
Want me to put it back up? You want me to put it back up? Hold on, let
Yeah.
me send myself the
Put
right
her
one
in this.
first.
Oh boy.
Talk about something. Discuss amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
The Cold War was neither cold nor a war.
I said, no, that'll get Bill out of bed.
I sent Bill a text. I said, "Get in here."
Oh,
man.
his phone's on do not disturb.
Yeah,
Uh,
He's in the bed with his pajamas on.
and one of the babies, as he likes to call it.
Yep.
which is-
I feel like Bill probably wears a onesie to bed.
Come on, man. You can't defend him.
You know, the little flap in the back, like they did
Ever
in the like they did in the
those old
you know,
cartoons.
the 1770s.
Ooh, that comment looks good with that background snowing. Put it back up there for me,
Yeah,
please.
we'll put it back up there.
Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Ray. Thank you for contributing to the show. Hey guys, if you're on, we're gonna be on a little bit longer, so be sure to. Yeah, I am. Be sure to tag your friends, retweet. If you're on YouTube, share us. Copy the link, share us places. We're trying to grow. Been growing a lot the past couple of days. We want to continue that momentum. But you, 159 of you that are in here right now, are in for a treat because you get to witness Way Offside's first official show prediction of 4-star running back Ackland Deer, affectionately known as AK, out of Quitman, Mississippi. Running back, 6 foot even, 200 pounds. That's per on 3. Currently committed to Ole Miss, but if you've been following the trends today, Ole Miss has not been doing well on the old
At
recruiting trail. They've had 3 decommits, and they're about to have number 4. And we are officially forecasting AK to land at the University of Alabama. Continuing the
Manifest
coldest
it.
summer ever.
Manifesting.
Manifest it.
It's a beautiful thing. I tell you what, if he's going to come to Tuscaloosa, he's got some work in front of him because that running back room, and we're going to talk about this. You like this segue? That running back room is stacked at Alabama. It's stacked.
Looks good.
Could be the best running back room in the country. We'll talk about that this Thursday night on our regular show, Way Offsides. We'll talk about the best running back rooms in the SEC. So if you got strong opinions and you like running backs, you're going to want to be there for that. Okay.
Justice Haynes' show this year. He's breaking out this year. You're going to see something special from that guy.
I agree, man. I agree.
You're going to reminisce a lot about Mark Ingram in his prime at Bama when you see this kid play this year.
And then Jam Miller.
And then Jam will just home run you when you're tired from chasing Haynes around. Then Jam's going to get you.
It's going to be beautiful. Hey, Jeff, do you think we should do this again? I think we should. There it is, baby. There it is. I don't have mine nearby, but yeah, leave them on. Let's do some check marks here. This is we posted this on our show last week, and we were talking about some recruits to watch over the rest of the summer. I'll be honest with you, there's a lot more that should be added to this list, but this is our primary list that we started with. Let's go through and check off who will end up at the capstone. We'll start off with Mr. Dawson Merritt, as Austin alluded to earlier. Dawson Merritt, the linebacker. Check, baby. Check, baby. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3. Definitely going to end up at Alabama.
Rum shaker.
Yeah. Justin Hill committed to the Ohio State. Not a big miss for Alabama, but a miss nonetheless. Caleb Cunningham, we've already discussed this. We are officially forecasting Caleb to the 5-star wide receiver out of Mississippi. He's neighbors.
Another one
with AK.
Another one.
Another one. We are officially forecasting Caleb Cunningham to the University of Alabama. So check, baby. Check, baby. Check, baby. And I'm not ready to drop the official on this one yet, but I've got those plums are swelling.
Oh yeah, mine are swollen.
The plums are swelling, and we're gonna offer a semi prediction for Caleb Lockett. Naeem Alford. There was some smoke, man. There was some smoke, but the Birmingham native looks like he's probably going to stick with his OSU commitment, and that's okay.
He's a 2026 target. We'll sign him in a year.
Hey, look at it this way: nothing's official until that signature's on the paper.
This is true.
Well, hold on. Don't post that comment yet from Ray. We're gonna use that in a second. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on to Ty Haywood. Ty Haywood is a big green 5-star check mark. In fact, we've already forecasted an official prediction. We were actually the first ones to drop that prediction. We beat On 3 and 247.
This will be Keelan's left tackle.
Bingo.
Hey man, Keelan won't be starting next year, but when it's Keelan's time, this will be the man protecting his blind side.
Yep.
Coach K, and I'm just going to call him Coach K affectionately because I don't want to pronounce his last name and butcher it. But that guy is busy building the Great Wall of Tuscaloosa over there, and Ty Haywood's going to be a great brick in that wall. So Ty Haywood, big check mark. Jared Smith, man, who knows? We don't know yet.
Sure,
we don't know.
Great
poop. Excuse me, Chris.
Yes,
do you
sir.
happen to have any Grey Poupon? Dijon mustard.
Oh, that's not. No, that's.
Well, if you didn't, you do now because
you do now.
The University of Alabama.
That's not a good. No, I don't.
Oh, it is.
I hate it.
It's already in the works, Chris. Get on board.
I hated those.
Playoff Sides has forecast an official prediction for the University of Alabama to land 5-star cornerback out of California, Dijon Lee. We talked about Dijon a lot the other day when we dropped this prediction. Dijon is a tall, long, prototypical Nick Saban era cornerback. He's 6'3", 181. Some people have him listed at 6'4", 190. Very long, very physical cornerback, great in run support. He's also a track star. That is a big green check mark. And we did this earlier. Everybody was like, hey, Cotton, hey, man, you skipped the name Justice Terry. Why'd you skip Justice Terry? What's going on with Justice Terry? Everybody wants to know what's going on with Justice Terry, the 5-star defensive lineman, once USC commit, once UGA commit, who recently decommitted from USC. Well, I'll tell you what's going on with Justice Terry. Justice spent his weekend balling in Tuscaloosa, and Mama Terry, if you guys follow her on Instagram, or if you don't, you should. Mama Terry had a ball, and we all know, and Kalen DeBoer and his staff understand that if you're going to recruit these kids, you got to recruit Mama and Daddy too, and they did just that with Justice Terry. And I am feeling, I'm not going to place an official prediction yet, but I'm feeling very, very, very confident that Alabama, although he is crystal balled to UGA, that Justice Terry will end up in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I say there's a 90%.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, Ray makes a great point here. The fact that UGA fans are so fiercely defending that crystal ball prediction tells you all you need to know.
They're trying to convince themselves is what they're doing.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you what happened is as soon as he decommitted, On 3 popped that crystal ball right. It was 30 minutes, popped it right back over to Georgia. They did that because Terry was already previously committed to Georgia. Well,
he's already decommitted from them once. He'll do it again.
Yeah.
If he
never verbally recommitted to him.
Say he bailed on him once.
Yeah.
They were so sure Caleb Downs was coming home. That guy would go anywhere but Georgia. You know why? Because his mom didn't like Kirby Smart. Boom. Lost the mom, lost the player. Easy equation.
Preach it. Ray says, I haven't been this excited about Bama football since Nick Saban first came. Going to be exciting season this year. It is. We definitely want to manage expectations. But I will say this. Alabama lost a lot, but I keep using the term trim the fat. I think with what Alabama lost compared to what they kept, Alabama's in a very good position. If they beat Georgia on September 28th, which, spoiler alert, they're going to, if they beat Georgia September 28th, the whole narrative changes. It's already changing. If Alabama could trend up, who thought that Alabama could trend up any further? Well, guess what? They're trending right now. Alabama's trending.
And
for the flavor of the month.
Speaking of Georgia, and if we beat them, I think Thursday night we'll be talking. Are we talking Auburn and Georgia or Auburn and LSU schedule?
We're talking Auburn LSU schedule.
Oh, never mind. Scratch it.
We'll talk that Georgia schedule a little later. But yeah, we're gonna be talking.
I feel like Jeff's getting ready to yell at one of us.
He does look like it.
I mean, he's like that. Damn.
No, I'm just the music is good and the conversation's better. So
mean ass cop.
You got a whole Super Trooper vibe going on.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth if you know it's good for you.
And then all I got to do is look to the left a little bit, and Baby Yoda's like, "What are you doing?"
The snozberries do taste like
touch
snozberries, man.
Don't touch that.
Ray says, but they gained a lot. They have. They're going to gain more. I want to go back to talking about these rankings. You know, with this 5-star, guys, I'm sweating bullets in here. With this 5-star that committed to Georgia.
Fan blowing on your feet ain't doing shit.
Well, the fan ended up upstairs. So, we'll get it back down here before Wednesday night. But
you need something. You look rough.
I'm fine.
Are you drinking?
No, some of it is my lighting, and then some of it is just
what kind of light do you have?
It's
called 100-degree garage light.
He's under one of those heat lamps you put on baby chicks.
It's called I Live 3 Miles.
He's growing weed out there. It just happens to be his studio's right next to his
It's medicinal.
Of course.
Let's talk about this ranking for a second. You know, a lot of people kind of saw the on-3 graphic where Bama dropped down to number 4 because Georgia jumped into the top 3 with that 5-star edge commit today. Just be patient, people. I'm telling you. I said this earlier, but if you combine the stars with the scholarships Bama has left, you're looking at 40, 45 stars, somewhere in there. Alabama is about to make some noise. You know, we keep thinking this cold summer thing is about all these 3 and 4 stars.
It's like I was told at lunch, it's going to be a cruel summer.
Cruel summer. Cold and cruel, baby. Pack your long johns if you're going
ready for these things to start hitting the ding.
They're coming. A lot of people, are that's kind of where they are. But look, guys, it's Monday.
You got to get the checks right, man.
Yeah, they got to get the checks right. Everybody's getting home. They got to have that, dinner table talk with mama and daddy. Make sure it's the right decision. And
Mom, they're gonna put us on Lake Martin, stuff like that.
Lake Martin.
I got to ride around on a pontoon boat.
Yep.
Hey, I like the fact that they kept the pontoon boat rides. Did you guys notice that? Nick Saban wasn't driving the boat, but I enjoyed the fact that
who's driving the boat?
I don't know, probably some intern.
I was about to say intern A.
Yeah.
Hell, that's a job I'd like to have.
Heck yeah, man, riding around on a pontoon all day. Yeah, it's not bad. You think it was Nick Saban's boat they put him on?
Probably not.
That thing's resting comfortably in a $8 million boathouse in North Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have seen photos of his lake house. Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Ay.
Yeah. Oh, I saw some pictures of not getting away from Alabama, but Phillip Rivers, he's a coach at the Baldwin County's new Catholic school.
Wait, in Baldwin County, Alabama?
Yes.
Philip Rivers.
Yes.
Oh,
And
he's from Huntsville.
I'm gonna have to find the
didn't know
pictures.
Dude.
Somebody posted a drone photo of his house. Bruh. If that's not a $3 or $4 million home,
He's got like 13 kids. He needs all that space.
a tennis court, basketball court, a 50-yard football field.
Yes.
why
Yeah.
50? Why not just do the whole 100?
I think the road got in the way.
Stupid road.
Just move the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Philip Rivers.
That's fuck you money. I mean, just move the road.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
BCHS. Yeah, that's right.
let me see if I can find
Dude,
the
Philip
photo.
Rivers is from Athens or Huntsville or somewhere up in that
Yeah.
area.
I had
When
no idea.
he was a senior in high school, I believe Mike Dubose wanted him to play safety.
Really?
Like, NC State's the only one that offered him a QB. My guess is because of the way he throws the ball. Like, because of that weird delivery he's got. And
Yeah.
maybe whoever at Alabama didn't think he could play quarterback, but that's how he wound up at NC State, I think, because nobody in state would offer him to play quarterback unless I was told wrong or read wrong. But I distinctly remember thinking,
Fuck him,
"You
yeah.
want to play safety?"
Yeah.
Like, I remember thinking, what? He's like 6'5", 240. He could chuck it a mile. You talking about safety? Now,
Jeff-
I could be wrong. That could have been something false I read, but
Could have
Somebody
been.
pissed Jeff off with
I don't
this.
think we were going to offer him at quarterback, which is how he wound up at NC State.
Yeah. Chris, do you know if his
28,000 yards?
Is his son the quarterback there?
I'm not real sure. I don't keep up with it.
Ah,
I
we
mean,
go. Tell him. Gump certified, baby. Dawson Merritt's Gump certified. Dropping
Yep.
photos. I just saw that over on Twitter. Yeah, he's a Bammer. 100% Gump certified. I tell you who's Gump certified, man. Ryan Williams, Chuck McDonald.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? Should Michael Penix Jr. be Gump certified? I think he's Gump certified.
Absolutely.
He's a Bammer, man. He's a Bammer. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about,
He came
Penix
here to
Jr.
visit. He didn't go to Washington. He didn't go up to Seattle and hang out on the Washington campus. He came here.
Yeah, he came down to Tuscaloosa and
He came to
sealed the deal with
Tuscaloosa
Sean.
because he Debo's boy.
That's right.
Even though he shunned him at the Senior Bowl. Remember that? How he just dissed DeBoer at the Senior Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's it. Ray, I'm about to piss you off, but I used to live in Baldwin County.
I got friends in Baldwin County.
I used to live in Baldwin County.
Yeah, you live in Mobile County right now, right?
Yeah, I'm back home, man.
I got you.
I live
Better than Butler County, Union County,
better than Wilcox County or
better than Calhoun
What?
County,
Blount County, Calhoun County.
Etowah.
Oh boy.
My neck of the woods now, man. Watch out.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I'm from Northeast Alabama. I don't live there anymore. Moved away about 3 years ago, and I now live in Florida. where it's currently home.
What Northeast Alabama?
I'm from a little town called Oxford, right there in between Atlanta and Birmingham, off of I-20.
Yes, sir.
256, baby. 256. We got nothing up there but the Anniston Army Depot and methamphetamine. So,
Best in 5 counties.
I got the hell out. Now I live in Northeast Florida. So, just leave
Much
it there.
better. It's cocaine now, not meth, so it's much higher class.
Oh, bricks of it to just wash up on the beach. That's not a joke either.
I know, and it's like, oh well.
It's
They
happened
got
to
12 more bricks that they got to the destination. So that one, they're like, whatever. It's only $4 million worth.
Let's get back on topic here, but before we do that, Chris, can you tell everybody to like and subscribe?
I can.
Do it, please.
Go to Twitter, X, you got to subscribe, and there's not a like button on there, but you hit the like button, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell. There it is. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, retweet, tag your people. So
Yes, Ray, you are correct.
we need all of the help we can get.
We do. We do.
16,
Look,
5,
we're-
81.
Oh, the Coke we want. That's right. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. We got a lot of loyal people who check out the show. It's usually a lot of the same people, but we really want to grow in the audience, and we've done a good job the past 24, 48 hours in growth. And that's attributed to you guys. We really hope that the product we're putting out is something that you enjoy. We want to be interactive. We want to be your source for college football, specifically Alabama information, but we also want to be enjoyable too. So feel free to reach out to us, DM us if there's something you feel like we could do better, something you don't like. If there's things we do that you really do like, there's segments you like. If you like these little pop-in shows like this one, let us know.
I just sent you a link on the phone to this is an aerial of his
It
house.
says Polo Club Road, so that's all I needed to see. So
here's the aerial view of it, and you'll be like, wow.
Ponte Vedra. So for those of you who don't know anything about Ponte Vedra, yeah, it's that's where all the Jacksonville Jaguars live. I was up there today doing some stuff.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. Beautimus. You got him a little Waco there, a little compound.
What's wrong with Waco, man?
Well, I'm not.
What?
I can't say anything.
Do it.
I don't know if we need to go down that road, but
Probably not.
we probably don't.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's completely landscaped now, but yeah,
That whole thing's his property?
yes,
Yeah. What's
Pretty sick, man. See the football field.
yeah.
beautiful. Let's get back to the news of the night while we're doing this, if you guys don't mind. Just so we can be semi-professional.
Oh, we lost.
Am I back?
You're back. I heard you. I never lost you.
Yeah,
Chris, I think that's you, buddy.
Sounds like your headphones came unplugged.
yeah. Hang on a second.
No one speak.
It sounded like his
That's okay.
headphones came unplugged. It's like I was
you're right.
hearing through his speaker.
Yeah, I think you're right. While he's fixing that, we'll go ahead and talk. We are officially placing predictions for a couple of 5 stars tonight. These ones we've already talked about and predicted a couple of days ago, but there's one in here that's brand new. 5-star cornerback Dijon Lee out of Mission Viejo, California, 6'3", 181 pounds. Officially predicted by your Way Offsides crew to the University of Alabama. Following him up, we've got big guy, 6'5", 285 pounds, 5-star offensive lineman, most likely left tackle, Haywood from Denton, Texas. Pulling guys out of
Put
Texas.
this guy on the program. Oh man.
Woo!
Are we noticing a trend of the offensive linemen we're recruiting being a little slimmer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jeff and I talked about that earlier, actually. Sure did. I'll link that.
That's
I'll go back
very
and
good
link
point.
that into the comment.
That's
Yeah.
intentional.
Another one, 5-star wide receiver out of Ackerman, Mississippi. That's going to be 6'2", 180 pounds, Caleb Cunningham. We are officially predicting him to the Tide. And then our newest one, if you guys have been following the college football news today, you've seen there's been a lot of decommitments from Ole Miss over there in Oxford. Apparently the Grove isn't pretty enough to keep them, and people are throwing away their bow ties. And there's one more in line, and we now are predicting 4-star running back A.K. Deere out of Quinton, Mississippi, who is currently committed to Ole Miss, to decommit and flip to the University of Alabama. 6'0", 200 pounds. Bowling ball of a running back here. I've actually watched some tape on this guy, and he's very reminiscent of a Josh Jacobs type guy, man. So
Trouble.
Yeah,
for everybody
and I know everybody's like, okay, we know about the predictions. When are the commitments coming? They're going to start. They're coming this week. Relax. They're coming. Okay. Also, we're dropping a semi official prediction for a couple of other guys. Derek Meadows.
He's got to see if he can get off work though.
That's right. Decoria
He's got
Moore,
enough PTO to take road trips this year.
that guy looks like he's 45. He's got a Roth IRA. 5-star wide receiver Decoria Moore. Who else are we doing tonight? We did Dijon Lee. That's it. That's going to be it. I'm going to drop. You know what? I'm going to do it. I've done it several times. I may eat crow on this one, man. And I keep saying that.
Okay.
Let me preface.
I eat a lot of crow.
We may eat some crow, but I am going to drop a semi-official commitment on 5-star defensive lineman, recent USC decommit Justice Terry to land at the University of Alabama as well. So
Manifest.
hopefully that gets the wind in your sails and can help keep you. Yeah. And did you just shoot a 5-hour interview?
Hell no.
Hopefully that'll keep you into yourself the rest of the week. Until
I just do cocaine like an adult.
Friday's the day, guys. Friday's the day. We could be wrong. As always, things change, things happen. But we do have people behind the scenes, and when you start looking at all the puzzle pieces, it just kind of makes sense. So I think if you guys are cool with it, that's going to do it for tonight. You guys okay with that?
I'll be on again soon. Like I said, we're going to be making a lot of these when these dominoes start falling, when these announcements start coming.
They're coming, man. They're coming. But until then,
making a lot of these.
You guys make sure if you're traveling to Tuscaloosa, you pack your scarves, boggins, and long johns. Make sure you go get your bread and milk.
We don't know what a boggin is, but yeah.
A tough boggin.
Grab it anyway.
That's it.
Get it. It's cold. It's cold. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's cold in Tuscaloosa, and it's going to get colder. Cold front's moving in.
It is.
Heavy boggins.
Join us Wednesday night. I know it's a late show, but 9 p.m. Central Time. That'll be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's when it's legal for Jeff to say the F word.
That's right.
Whoops.
The Way Offsides After Dark. If you don't know what After Dark is, you're missing a hell of a good time. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
Unhinged.
Completely unhinged. We talk
Robbie
about everything, pop culture. Robbie hates After Dark, but that's okay. We still love Robbie.
It's okay. We still love Robbie.
Yeah. I don't know why, but we do. Robbie's good for engagement. That's why. You're not going to want to miss After Dark, so make sure you put the kiddies to bed, grab you a stiff one. And by a stiff one, I mean a beverage. You know what? Grab whatever the hell you want to. We don't care. We don't judge.
Yeah, you drink some milk. Whatever.
Yeah, just hydrate beforehand. Maybe pop a couple of Advil, and have a Gatorade on standby for the next morning. But we'll see you Wednesday night, 9:00 for After Dark.
That's me. Look, that's me.
Fun fact, that is Chris. That's why I picked that. When I saw that graphic, I was like, that kind of looks like Chris. So I'm going to use it. I think we got one more comment.
How do you know what I'm shaped like?
Oh,
yes. Yeah. If for those of you who don't know what he's referencing, a lot of UGA fans went at Justice Terry pretty hard when he was posting his official visit photos and videos on Instagram, and he pretty much told them they're all clowns.
I mean, they are. They bark at each other.
That's true. You know who else does that? Furries.
Tell us what you know about furries.
Is that a furry?
no.
I don't know what furry. What they don't, Jeff?
Google.
Or you don't want to tell us what you know?
Don't tell us what they are.
Jeff, are you a furry?
Just to keep. Never mind. I'm not.
Oh
gonna
no.
You know, it took me watching a movie about Bigfoot to learn what a furry was.
Okay.
You need to watch the movie Pottersville.
Nope. This is way off.
No. It's really good. It's not like about furries. You got to watch it, man.
I think Teresa knows what furries are. So,
Jeff,
all right.
Jeff, you have a furry.
Is Teresa Bubbles?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't know. I got to make sure I know who these people are.
Well, then we'll see you Wednesday night, man. After that, just so everybody knows, obviously our normal show is Thursday. That one is going to be at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be discussing a plethora of topics. starting with recruiting updates. We'll be gearing up for a big Friday. Hashtag winter is coming. Big Friday.
What are we doing Friday? What are we doing?
I'm talking about recruiting commitments is what I'm talking about. I wasn't
okay.
going to say it that clearly. I was trying to be mysterious.
Oh, I thought we had. I thought we would. I thought we.
Look,
had something planned.
we have a content calendar. Refer to that, sir.
Well, Bill's been on it today, making changes.
Oh Lord,
That's all jacked up. Anyway, yeah, Thursday night we'll do our regular show. We'll be providing you with the most up-to-date information in terms of Bama recruiting. We're also going to discuss general happenings around college football and sports. We'll be talking about the best running back rooms in the SEC. Spoiler alert, Alabama has the best. What else was on the agenda, Chris? We had a couple things. We're going to be talking about this network of coaching that Kalen DeBoer has built all the way across all 50 states.
We're going to talk about the worst fan bases in the SEC, Auburn.
Yes, we're also going to do a deep dive into Auburn and LSU's schedule. We're going to be doing this for every team in the SEC. We may even branch out of the SEC and maybe look at top 25 at some point. And then, we're getting close to the season, guys. SEC Media Days is coming, so you guys might want to start getting your official, game week 1 predictions on the table.
Get your sideline gear ready.
Yeah, definitely going to keep track of all that. We'll make our playoff picks here in a few weeks. And we'll drop our top 25 too.
And hey, if you want to wear this T-shirt, let us know. We'll might be able to give some away.
We sure can. If you want one, DM Chris.
Matter of fact, I'll give yours away.
No, don't do that. I need mine. You need to mail me mine.
I do.
Please go to the post office tomorrow.
Or how about I just bring it to you?
I've been waiting. I've been here for almost 3 years, and not one of y'all losers has come to visit. So
you haven't. Well, you know what? The highway works both ways.
I've only been a part of the show for a couple of weeks. I've already been closer to Michael than any of y'all since you've been in Florida.
That's right, man.
I heard what y'all did in Florida.
Okay, on that note, please like and subscribe.
Well played, Maurer.
Please like, subscribe, share.
Never even been to Florida.
Share us everywhere. We're posting clippets and things like that of the show. Share those, like them, hit your notification bell on Twitter and on YouTube.
Tell your friends, tell your mom and them.
Seriously, when we come live, start just tagging people.
Yeah, when you go to a barbecue, show people.
Yeah. But, our growth heavily relies on you and what we're doing. Like I said earlier in the show, if you like what we're doing, you can email us at, what is it, Chris?
Oh, it's at wayoffsides@gmail.com. That's way with 4 A's.
Not 3.
Not 5, but 4.
Jeff and I said earlier that we didn't do 5 because we couldn't afford it.
3's not enough, and 5 is too many, as Bill says.
Nouns, too.
Yeah, those vowels are expensive.
Vowels.
Yep. Yeah. So, Jeff, I got a question. I know you made our little faces. Why is Bill orange?
Oh, no. I changed the color on him.
Oh,
they didn't. No,
which, by the way,
they're normal.
I thought you were going to use the gangster deal.
Hold on. I may screw some things up here. See, told you.
You did it.
I need to flip this. How do I flip it? Hold on.
Flip what?
You'll see. I'm just going to fix this live. Actually, incorrect. No, we're not. Anyway, because our logo is hidden behind you, but that's okay. This isn't a legitimate production. This is just a fun one. So, but anyway, we're going to close up shop, man. I got to get to bed. It's midnight.
Whatever. You just admitted, guys, until 7.
For joining us until Wednesday night after dark. Thursday, our regular show. And then just keep your eyes peeled, man, because we'll be popping in with recruiting news. You got the first official Way Offsides live show prediction, AK Deer. Looking forward to it. News will drop soon. But until then, roll tide.
Roll tide.
Roll tide.